Hi Leo, welcome back to your monthly zodiac reading. I hope you guys had a wonderful month last month. Alright guys, this reading is an extension of the monthly romance, and then it just breaks down a little bit more for each sign. For your sign this month, it's showing that you guys are going to be experiencing some quarrels with the people that you love in your life, whether it's family, people at work, or your friends or significant others. It's showing some quarrels. For some of you, perhaps it's in the relationship sector. Maybe there's more than one lover, and they have found out about each other, or you're not sure which way to go. You have ended a relationship and it's still lingering on. There's a lot, but the Five of Cups usually shows regrets of things that have happened in our past relationships, things that we cannot go back and change, and in some cases you can. So if this is you and you're experiencing problems in your relationship, or you have left a relationship and you regret having done so, you can still turn back the tide. You can still try to go back and salvage. You may have some things that are salvageable in that relationship. For others, a relationship is experiencing lots of problems and you're at the verge of releasing this relationship. For some of you that are single, you are still hanging on to some of these emotions and energies from past relationships where you experienced lots of problems. And in order for you to allow another person into your heart, you're going to have to release some of these pressures and energy fields from the past. Otherwise, your romantic life is going to be at a standstill until you do, Leo. You're a very powerful sign. You're very fiery in nature. You're very gregarious. You're very good looking, and you should not shut down your past the way that you have. If you're single and experiencing a time when you don't have a partner and you're wondering why, and it's because you still have some energy blocks from a previous relationship that you need to release. For some of you that are in a relationship and it's about to end, the Tower has come up. So the Tower explains that when you're in a relationship and you move too quickly and you build it up very quickly and you think you have reached new heights, the foundations are not secure enough to keep such a powerful and impulsive love affair going for a very long period of time. So you need to slow down a little bit and realize that foundations are very important in a relationship. So you can't move too quickly. You can't expect something to last forever if the foundations are not secure. When you're in a relationship, you need to take it slow. You need to get to know the other person, because there may be things of that person that are hidden that don't come out until later on in the relationship. So you really need to take your time. Don't move so quickly. That's for people that are in a relationship now that are experiencing problems, because it could very well end with the Tower and the Five of Cups together. These are cards that express to me that relationships are ending for Leos. Okay, there was previous problems, regrets, situations where you walked away from a relationship and everything came tumbling down. The House of Cards came crashing down, only for you to rebuild again later in a better situation. So some of your relationships are going to end. Sorry that I have to bring you bad news, but these are the cards that came out for your sign, and I did reshuffle and shuffle the cards, and this is what happened. Some of you, things are going to be ending. For some of you, you can still salvage some of this, because the Five of Cups tells me that you're going to be looking at the cups that have fallen, but you have 3 cups still standing. So either you have others that can help you get past all of this, you have still some emotions or some things that are lingering from that relationship that you could salvage and try to rebuild again on a more solid foundation with this person. Or for some of you, there's something better on the horizon, and you do need to move forward with changing your life at the moment. The next card that comes up is the Hierophant. The Hierophant is all about tradition. It's about committed relationships. Perhaps you did not want to commit to one person in the relationship, therefore the things just fell apart on you. So next time, perhaps commitment should be your number one on the list. If you want a relationship that lasts, you need to commit to that relationship. You need to perhaps be more traditional. For some of you, this relationship that ends will allow an earth sign to enter your life. Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, which are the earth signs. So be aware of that. For some of you that are single and are looking, some things from the past need to leave. They need to leave your life. You cannot continue thinking about the negative parts of other relationships or hanging on to that energy. That needs to go. There needs to be a total transformation of the way that you think, feel, and act towards relationships, friendships of all kinds. Okay, that has to fall away so that you can, in turn, have more of a committed relationship with someone. Commit to yourself. Commit to changing some things about the past that no longer serve you, that no longer need to be pulling at your heartstrings. You need to let go of all that. And then be more committed to a traditional type of life, to a traditional relationship. Commit to yourself to improve those areas of your life, so the Hierophant can bless you with a wonderful new relationship. For some of you, there is a new relationship that's coming that the Hierophant is blessing. So you need to open up to that. Forget about the problems that you've experienced in your past relationships. Because something new is coming, something that will commit to you, something that's very traditional. And some of you may find someone that like that at a religious ceremony or at a church. Maybe join some groups so that you can meet some people. For some of you that are in a relationship that's starting to crumble, go to church. Whatever your religion is, go, pray, meditate. Try to connect. The divine is trying to send you a message. Maybe by taking your family to church and being there together, it might help ground you again. It might help solidify your relationship. Maybe by committing to this person, the person won't leave or it won't fall apart. So it's all about commitment. It's all about changing the past so that you can have a more solid foundation in the future, Leo. The card from Whispers of Love says, embrace your emotions. Don't push down your feelings or judge your emotions. So the way that you have felt about certain situations is correct for you. So don't try to push them down, because eventually they come out in a horrible way, and that's also the representation of the Tower. Somebody exploding and just ending everything because they have pushed down their emotions for so long that now they can't deal with it anymore. They have to let it out. So always express who you truly are and how you feel. Boundaries are very important in relationships and in friendships. So if you don't know anyone and you're going to meet someone, always remember that your emotions do matter. The past you need to release, but the way that you feel and the boundaries that you need to set when you do meet someone are very important, and you need to do that initially. Don't wait till later, till things are falling apart, to let someone know what your boundaries were, how you felt about certain things that are important. Because sometimes it's too late when you bring them up. The damage has already been done. All right, Leo. I love you, and always remember that the emotions of another person also count. So you can't dismiss that either. You just need to come to a common ground. You need to be able to talk about these things and agree on what you will allow in your life and what you won't. It sounds like God is talking. All right, guys, have a wonderful month. I'll talk to you again closer to Halloween. If you would like a personal reading with me or a private reading, the email below, you can contact me via my email or send me a link through my site. All right, guys, I love you. Have a wonderful month of October. Bye for now.